Ever been curious about why some cars get all the buzz but still crash and burn in the market? What exactly makes a car so disappointing that even the hype can't save it? We've got the inside scoop on the biggest letdowns in the automotive world. Want to know which 20 cars made it to this dreaded list? Let's dive in. Let's start with the Nissan Leaf, an electric vehicle that first hit the streets back in 2010. With its 110 horsepower electric motor, the Leaf zooms from 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 10 seconds, reaching a top speed of 93 miles per hour. Early models could only manage a meager 73 miles on a single charge. The newer versions have bumped that up to 150 miles. Top Gear even gave it a middling 5 out of 10 rating. When you compare it to heavy hitters like the Tesla Model 3, the Leaf's range and performance fall short. And if you're after that fun, engaging driving experience, you might be left disappointed. But wait, what if every Leaf driver's journey helped save the planet? Yes, Leaf owners have collectively driven nearly 9.9 billion miles, with zero tailpipe emissions, which is equivalent to about 400,000 trips around the world. This driving has helped prevent over 2.5 million tons of CO2 emissions. Next up is the Jeep Compass, a compact SUV that has struggled to make a significant impact in the market. Introduced in 2007, the Compass comes with a 2.4-liter four-cylinder engine that generates 180 horsepower, enabling it to go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 9.5 seconds and reach a top speed of 115 miles per hour. On paper, these numbers suggest a decent performance, but in practice, the Compass doesn't quite deliver. Moreover, the interior of the Compass is cramped and the ride quality is uncomfortable, which detracts from its overall appeal. With limited passenger and cargo space, it's not as versatile or comfortable as some of its competitors in the compact SUV segment. Consumer Reports gives it a lackluster rating of 59 out of 100, and the vehicle's resale value is also notably low compared to similar models. At number 18, we have the Chevrolet Spark, a compact car that has been around since 1998. Powered by a modest 1.4-liter four-cylinder engine, it generates just 98 horsepower and can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in a sluggish 10.8 seconds, with a top speed of 105 miles per hour. While the Spark is budget-friendly, it doesn't deliver much in terms of performance. The engine struggles to provide sufficient power, and its small interior makes longer trips uncomfortable. With limited legroom and headroom, the ride quality is rough and the cabin gets noisy at higher speeds, detracting from the overall driving experience. Despite its low price, it's not the most enjoyable ride, earning a rating of 2.8 out of 5 from Car and Driver. At number 17, we have the Toyota CHR, first released in 2017. Powered by a 2.0-liter four-cylinder engine, it produces 144 horsepower, reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in 10.4 seconds, with a top speed of around 115 miles per hour. While the CHR boasts a stylish design, it falls short in performance, especially with the lack of an all-wheel drive option, making it less adaptable than competitors like the Honda HR-V and the Mazda CX-3, both of which offer better performance and handling. Inside, the cabin feels cramped with limited rear seat space and cargo room. While the engine struggles to provide the acceleration many expect from a crossover, despite its bold look, the driving experience is underwhelming, earning a 2.8 out of 5 from Car and Driver. But did you know the CHR was originally a hit in Europe before it went global? Yes, originally the CHR was intended exclusively for the European market. However, due to its positive reception, it was later introduced in other regions, including North America and Asia. At number 16, we have the Subaru Ascent, first released in 2018. Powered by a 2.4-liter turbocharged four-cylinder engine, it produces 260 horsepower, reaching 0 to 60 miles per hour in 7.3 seconds, with a top speed of approximately 130 miles per hour. While Subaru has built a reputation for producing rugged and reliable vehicles, the Ascent doesn't fully live up to the expectations in several areas. While the engine provides decent power, it feels underwhelming, especially when the vehicle is fully loaded with passengers and cargo. Additionally, the fuel efficiency of around 20 miles per gallon combined is below average for a mid to large SUV, making it less competitive against rivals like the Honda Pilot and Toyota Highlander, both of which offer more power, better fuel economy, and a more comfortable ride. Inside, the Ascent offers a spacious cabin, but its interior materials feel cheap and don't match the premium feel found in some competitors. The ride can also be stiff, detracting from overall comfort, particularly on longer trips. Despite Subaru's reputation for ruggedness, the Ascent falls short of impressing in these key areas, earning a disappointing overall rating of 7.6 out of 10 from Edmunds. Next on the list is the Ford EcoSport, which was first introduced in 2004 and made its way to the US market in 2018. Powered by a modest engine, it takes around 9.3 seconds to reach 0 to 60 miles per hour, with a top speed of approximately 115 miles per hour. Performance that fails to impress. One of the biggest criticisms of the EcoSport is its underwhelming driving experience. While its higher ride height makes it suitable for urban environments and light off-road use, the engine options are notably underpowered, especially when compared to rivals like the Hyundai Kona and Honda HR-V, which offer more spirited performance and handling. Inside, the EcoSport has a cramped cabin with limited space for passengers and cargo, making it less practical for families or longer trips. The ride quality can be rough, and the cabin feels noisy at highway speeds. Despite its affordable pricing, the EcoSport's overall lack of refinement and uninspiring performance led Edmunds to give it a disappointing 6.8 out of 10 rating. At number 14, we have the Kia K900, a luxury sedan that was introduced in 2015. Equipped with a 5.0-liter V8 engine and paired with an 8-speed automatic transmission, the K900 produces a respectable 420 horsepower. This allows it to reach 0 to 60 miles per hour in around 5.0 seconds and achieve a top speed of 155 miles per hour. While these figures suggest a high-performance vehicle, the driving experience doesn't quite live up to expectations. The handling feels somewhat heavy and less responsive, and the overall performance is overshadowed by competitors in the luxury sedan segment. Additionally, the exterior design is somewhat conservative, lacking the bold, striking presence of other high-end rivals. Despite its strong engine and luxury features, the K900 doesn't offer the refinement or excitement one might hope for in this class. Edmunds gave the K900 a 3.5 out of 5, reflecting its solid build but underwhelming performance in comparison to its peers. At number 13, we have the Infiniti QX50, a luxury SUV first introduced in 2018. This vehicle boasts a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine that incorporates innovative variable compression technology, producing 268 horsepower. While the engine promises a balance of efficiency and power, it falls short in delivering the smooth and refined driving experience expected from a luxury vehicle. Some owners have reported jerky acceleration, which detracts from the overall driving enjoyment. With a 0 to 60 mile per hour time of around 6.0 seconds, the QX50 is quick but still lags behind some of its competitors in the segment. The ride quality is another point of concern, with a stiff suspension that doesn't absorb bumps as effectively as rivals, making it less comfortable on longer journeys. Despite its impressive features and technology, the QX50 struggles to provide the comfort and driving refinement seen in other luxury SUVs. Car and Driver rates it 3 out of 5, reflecting its performance shortcomings in an otherwise well-equipped package. At number 12, we have the Fiat 500L, a larger iteration of the beloved Fiat 500, introduced in 2014 to offer more space and practicality. While it retained the quirky charm of its smaller sibling, the 500L falls short in several key areas. Powered by a 1.4-liter 4-cylinder engine producing 160 horsepower, the 500L struggles with sluggish acceleration, taking over 9 seconds to reach 0 to 60 miles per hour. This lack of performance, especially on highways, makes it less than ideal for those seeking a more dynamic driving experience. The exterior design also fails to impress, with its awkward proportions and boxy shape that don't win over many buyers, lacking the stylish appeal that made the original Fiat 500 a cult classic. Despite its practicality and larger interior, the 500L doesn't capture the same sense of fun or excitement. The car expert rates the Fiat 500L 64 out of 100, reflecting its ability to offer space but not the charm or performance one might expect from the Fiat brand. At number 11, we have the Nissan Murano, which first debuted in 2002. The Murano stands out for its spacious and well-equipped interior, making it a comfortable choice for families. It comes with features like a 7-inch touchscreen infotainment system, leather upholstery, and the option for all-wheel drive, offering a smooth and relaxing ride for passengers. However, despite its impressive interior, the Murano struggles when it comes to performance. Powered by a 3.5-liter V6 engine producing 260 horsepower, it delivers a lackluster 0 to 60 mph time of around 7.5 seconds. While it aims to present itself as a luxury SUV, the Murano's performance and ride quality fall short of expectations. The suspension doesn't offer the level of refinement or sophistication found in rivals like the Toyota Highlander or Honda Pilot. Overall, the Murano feels as though it's trying to mimic the luxury SUV experience but lacks the necessary performance and finesse to make a lasting impression. Car and Driver rates the Murano 2.8 out of 5, citing its unimpressive performance and the lack of refinement in its driving experience. At number 10, we have the Mitsubishi Outlander, which has been on the market since 2001. While the Outlander has seen updates over the years, it still struggles in several key areas. The ride quality is a major concern, with a choppy and uncomfortable experience that doesn't offer the smoothness and refinement drivers expect in an SUV. Under the hood, the Outlander is powered by a 2.5-liter 4-cylinder engine, producing 181 horsepower, which, while decent, results in sluggish acceleration, with a 0 to 60 mph time of around 8.5 seconds, well behind its competitors like the Toyota RAV4 or Honda CR-V. In terms of technology, the Outlander falls short, particularly in lower-tier models, which lack many of the advanced driver assistance systems that have become standard in other vehicles. The cabin feels dated and the interior quality doesn't quite match up to more modern rivals. Despite some positive aspects like its spaciousness and available third-row seating, the Outlander struggles to deliver in terms of overall performance and features. Edmunds rates the Mitsubishi Outlander 6.6 out of 10 for its lackluster ride quality and outdated tech. At number 9, we have the Hyundai Veloster, a quirky hatchback that stands out thanks to its unique 3-door design. Despite its affordable price, the Veloster has several drawbacks that hold it back from being a top contender in the hatchback segment. The interior is cramped, with rear seats offering very limited space, making them practically unusable for adults. In terms of performance, the Veloster features a 2.0-liter 4-cylinder engine in its base model, producing 147 horsepower. While this is adequate for everyday driving, it lacks the punch and excitement expected from a sporty hatchback. The ride can feel rough, especially on uneven surfaces, and the car doesn't offer the level of refinement or smooth handling that many drivers seek in this category. Additionally, the Veloster's handling and ride quality are less composed compared to other competitors in its price range. AutoExpress rates the Hyundai Veloster 3 out of 5, praising its uniqueness but acknowledging its lack of refinement and less than enthusiastic performance. At number 8, we have the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid, a plug-in hybrid minivan that offers impressive fuel economy with up to 82 miles per gallon in electric mode and a total range of around 520 miles. This makes it an excellent choice for long trips or family vacations, especially if you're looking to reduce fuel consumption. However, when it comes to driving dynamics, the Pacifica Hybrid doesn't quite live up to expectations. The ride can feel stiff and less comfortable compared to other minivans, and the overall performance lacks the smoothness and refinement you typically expect from a family vehicle. Powering the Pacifica Hybrid is a 3.6-liter V6 engine, paired with a hybrid powertrain producing 260 horsepower. While this provides decent power, the driving experience can feel a bit uninspiring and not as fluid as other options in its class. Another downside is its reliability, with some owners reporting issues with the electric components and hybrid system, which raises concerns about long-term durability. Edmunds gives the Chrysler Pacifica Hybrid a rating of 3.6 out of 5, praising its fuel efficiency but noting its lack of driving refinement and potential reliability issues. At number 7, we have the Chevrolet Traverse, a midsize SUV that offers decent power but fails to impress in several key areas. Powered by a 3.6-liter V6 engine, the Traverse generates 310 horsepower, which is adequate for everyday driving, but doesn't deliver the kind of quick acceleration or responsive handling you'd expect from a modern SUV. Its performance is further hampered by subpar fuel efficiency, with just 18 miles per gallon in the city and 27 miles per gallon on the highway, figures that lag behind many of its competitors. Like the Ford Explorer or Honda Pilot, the driving experience feels bulky and less refined, with sluggish handling and a lack of agility, making it less enjoyable to drive over long distances or in tighter spaces. While the interior is spacious and comfortable, the Traverse doesn't offer the same level of driving excitement or efficiency as some of its rivals in the segment. Car and Driver gives the Chevrolet Traverse a 3 out of 5, highlighting its roomy interior but noting the overall lack of driving refinement and fuel efficiency compared to competitors. At number 6, we have the Cadillac CT6, a luxury sedan that boasts a sleek and modern exterior design. Inside, the CT6 offers a spacious and comfortable cabin, equipped with a 10.2-inch touchscreen infotainment system and a range of advanced driver assistance features, including adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, and automatic emergency braking. The CT6 is powered by a 3.6-liter V6 engine that produces 335 horsepower, providing a respectable performance. However, despite this engine power, the driving experience falls short of expectations when compared to its rivals in the luxury sedan segment. The handling feels less responsive, and the overall driving dynamics are not as engaging as you'd expect from a vehicle in this class. While the interior is roomy, it lacks the refinement often associated with premium vehicles, with materials and finishes not quite matching those of competitors like the Audi A6 or the BMW 5 Series. Car Magazine rates the Cadillac CT6 a 3 out of 5, appreciating its comfort and tech features but noting that it doesn't live up to the dynamic performance or luxury standards of its peers. At number 5, we have the BMW i3, an ambitious early attempt at creating a sustainable electric vehicle. When it was first introduced, its quirky design and use of eco-friendly materials like carbon fiber reinforced plastic set it apart in the EV market, making it an eye-catching and innovative choice. However, over time the i3 has not aged well. Its compact size and unique rear hinge doors limit practicality, while the cramped interior offers minimal cargo space, making it less versatile compared to newer electric vehicles that offer more space and convenience. The i3's electric range of around 150 miles on a full charge falls behind the standards set by more modern EVs, which now offer significantly greater ranges. In terms of performance, the i3's 170 horsepower electric motor provides a less than thrilling driving experience, with sluggish acceleration and handling that doesn't quite match up to the more refined offerings from other electric vehicles. MotorPoint rates the BMW i3 a 7 out of 10, recognizing its early innovation but acknowledging the shortcomings that make it less competitive in today's fast-evolving EV market. At number 4, we have the Toyota Prius, once the go-to hybrid vehicle that revolutionized the market. Powered by a 1.8-liter four-cylinder engine paired with an electric motor, the Prius produces a combined 121 horsepower and delivers impressive fuel efficiency, with a combined 56 miles per gallon, making it one of the most fuel-efficient vehicles around. While the Prius shines in fuel economy, it falls short in performance and comfort. The 0 to 60 mile/hour time of 10.5 seconds feels sluggish, especially when compared to its competitors in the hybrid market. Additionally, the ride quality can be uncomfortable, with a stiff suspension that results in a rougher driving experience, especially on longer trips. Once a leader in the hybrid market, the Prius now finds itself overshadowed by newer and more advanced models, like the Toyota RAV4 Hybrid and Honda Insight, which offer better driving dynamics, longer electric ranges, and improved overall performance. Car Sales rates the Prius at 52 out of 100, reflecting its struggle to maintain relevance in an increasingly competitive hybrid vehicle market. At number 3, we have the Dodge Dart, a compact sedan that initially drew attention with its sharp exterior design and sporty ambitions, but ultimately fell short in terms of performance and reliability. Under the hood, it featured a 1.4-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 160 horsepower, which should have been enough for a fun driving experience. However, with a 0 to 60 mph time of 8.7 seconds, it didn't offer the zippy acceleration many expected from a performance sedan. The interior, while modern in design, felt cramped and uncomfortable, especially for taller passengers. The car also struggled with reliability, with numerous reports of mechanical issues, particularly concerning the engine and transmission. These shortcomings led to the Dart being discontinued in 2016, with Edmunds giving it a below-average rating of 3.1 out of 5. Despite its sporty looks, the Dart failed to live up to its potential and couldn't compete with rivals that offer better performance, reliability, and comfort. At number 2, we have the iconic Volkswagen Beetle, a car that aimed to maintain its retro charm but ultimately felt outdated by the time of its final release. Powered by a 2.0-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine producing 174 horsepower, the Beetle could accelerate from 0 to 60 mph in 7.6 seconds, offering a fun-spirited driving experience. However, the Beetle's compact interior left much to be desired, with the back seat being virtually unusable for adults, making it uncomfortable for passengers. Despite its quirky appeal, the Beetle struggled to compete with rivals like Mini Cooper that provided more space, better ride quality, and modern tech features. The lack of advanced technology, paired with its cramped cabin, led to its discontinuation in 2019. The car expert rated the Beetle a disappointing 58 out of 100, pointing to its inability to evolve with the times and meet the demands of contemporary drivers. But did you know that the Beetle's iconic design actually began with Hungarian engineer Béla Barényi in 1925, who crafted the original chassis? Little did he know his innovation would lay the foundation for what became the Beetle, later refined by Ferdinand Porsche under Adolf Hitler's orders. At the top of the list, we have the Ford Fiesta, a compact car that achieved significant popularity in Europe, but failed to make a lasting impression in the US market. Powered by a 1.6-liter 4-cylinder engine generating 120 horsepower, the Fiesta provided modest performance but lacked the exhilarating power that some drivers expect. With a 0 to 60 mph time of 8.0 seconds, it wasn't particularly fast or dynamic, especially when compared to other subcompact cars that offered better performance and practicality. Its small size and relatively underwhelming engine made it less appealing to American consumers, who preferred larger, more powerful vehicles in the same category. Despite its success overseas, the Fiesta struggled to compete in the US market and was discontinued in 2019. The car expert rated it 68 out of 100, highlighting its failure to gain strong traction in a competitive segment. And there you have it, 20 cars that didn't quite live up to the hype. What do you think? Have you driven any of these models? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for everything automotive. Catch you in the next video.